things. Okay, that's thing. And then this is the thing. Um, that. Okay. So now that's marked. Look at right here. So I see that. I think that's it. Yep. Alright. Seems good. And then we'll mark that. Okay. And then we'll mark this. So. Quick, let me just grade. So I got one paper down. Oh, hello. Yeah, have a seat. Thank you for taking the time to join me today. So, I have your essay here, and I wanted to talk to you about it. And we're just gonna go ahead and grade it together. Because that is why you came in today, correct? Right. Okay. So, the assignment was to write a short essay on the topic why exercise is important. Okay. And I can see that you did that here. So, let's go ahead and go through it. So you said, first sentence, exercise is very important because it makes you healthy. Okay. Good first statement. When people run, their heart gets more strong. Okay. Also, lifting weights makes your muscles grow bigger, which is cool if you want to you want to look like The Rock. Even kids can do exercise by playing outside, and that makes them strong too. Another reason is that exercise can make you feel happy. Scientists say when you sweat, your brain makes endorphins, which are happy chemicals. Okay. If you feel sad, maybe just do 200 push-ups and your sadness will probably go away. Sometimes people join sports teams like basketball or soccer, and they make new friends while also getting healthier. So exercise is also good for your social life, not just your body. Also, without exercise, people can get lazy and not want to do anything. Okay, it's true. They might just sit on the couch all day and eat chips. That can make your body weak, and you might not be able to run even a little bit without getting tired. But if you exercise often, you will have more energy to do stuff like chores, homework, or even playing video games longer. In conclusion, exercise is good for body, mind, and even making new friends at the gym. Everyone should do it every day, or else they might get weak and tired all the time. If we all did more exercise, the world would probably be a happier place. Okay, so I just wanted to read that so that you have a copy in front of you. I have this copy. So right off the bat, here we have a couple spelling errors in the first sentence. We have exercise is very important because it makes you healthy. Okay, so right off the bat, we see exercise here, and because, and healthy. All right, so there's some spelling errors there, and then throughout, there's a couple. Let's just go ahead and mark all these. And then here, muscles here, spelling error. And then weights. Wrong witch, not that kind of witch. Let's see. Endorphin is spelled incorrectly. The wrong witch. Let's see. Probably, I noticed this was misspelled a couple times in here. Let's see. Okay, friends. I before E in friends, except after C. And then healthier here. And another exercise. And then another exercise. Yep. And then again, another exercise there. And let's see, another one. Wrong gym. It's not a person. It's a place. Yeah, and then exercise here. And probably, I'll just add a period there. Okay, so that's in terms of spelling errors. That's I think that's everything. Let's see, just real quick. Yes. Okay. Now, let's look at grammar. So, right here, second sentence. The heart gets more strong. That's obviously not correct. It should be their heart. So I'm just going to mark that real quick. Okay. Let's see. Right here, it's a little bit, phrasing could be improved here. If you want to look like The Rock, phrasing there is a little bit awkward to say the least. For lack of a better word, you could say, instead of The Rock, you could say, Dwayne Johnson, his actual name. So let's write that. Okay. Let's see. That seems good. Seems good. Science way your brain makes endorphins. Okay. If you feel sad, maybe just do 200 push-ups and your sadness will probably go away. Okay. Now that, while it might be true, exercise can help with your mood. In this case, 200 push-ups. I don't know if you might want to write something else. Maybe take out that maybe just rewrite this sentence, because it's not true for everybody. You know, it's kind of unrealistic. So I would just suggest changing this to not generalized. Don't jump to that conclusion necessarily. So okay. Now I just keep going through. Sometimes people also join sports teams like basketball or soccer, and they make new friends while also getting healthier. Good. So exercise is also good for your social life, not just your body. Good. Let's see. Where were we? Yeah. So I'm actually gonna say I like that. Because I did like that. Let's see here. Also without. My name is a little bit without getting stronger. Or without getting tired. But if you exercise often, you have more energy to do stuff like chores, homework, or even playing video games longer. So this sentence, or this part of the sentence, or even playing video games longer, you know, that it's kind of an overgeneralization as well, and not completely appropriate for an essay. It's funny though, I like that, but I would suggest maybe just taking that out and replacing it with something else. And let's see. Conclusion: exercise is good. Okay, so I noticed that you said exercise is good. And multiple times throughout this essay. You know, not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, repetition is kind of, we want to avoid repetition here too much, especially for the conclusion. For your conclusion, you're gonna want to rephrase it in a more satisfying way. You know, if that makes sense. You following me? Yeah. So I would suggest rephrasing this, rephrasing that part. Okay. And then let's see. And then you mentioned like how you tied it back to making friends again. Here. Good. Referencing your previous points. And then I like how you ended with a what do you call it? A nice little summary that how do I say this? It's a nice summary that, you know, leaves the reader something to think about. You know, that's always a good thing to do at the end of your at the end of your essays. And also, good point. Okay. I mean, overall, this essay is a much it's a big improvement from your last one. You know, just little errors here and there, mostly spelling. You made a lot of good points in this essay. You know, not quite A plus level, not quite A level, but it's not C level. So, as opposed to your last essay, and yeah, just expand on some of these points. You know, try to be a little bit more formal in your writing, and obviously spelling errors. try not to overgeneralize. Um, and I'll give you this copy. I have all my notes written on here, and overall, I think I'll give you a B. If out of 10, I'll give you an 8 out of 10. So, yeah, I'm happy with this essay. I look forward to seeing how much you improve later on. So I will give you this. And if you have any other questions for me, any other works you want to talk about, um, feel free to send me an email. See me after class. I'm always happy to help. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Okay, just let me know. Okay, all right. I'll see you next time.